Well, this is the latest booking photo of Brian Koberger, the man who confessed to killing 4 University of Idaho students. It was taken at his new home at the Idaho Maximum Security Prison in Kuna, southwest of Boise. You may have seen reports that Koberger will be spending the rest of his life in solitary confinement, but we've learned that may not be the case. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Kirsten O'Connor, and that is because Koberger is still being processed. The Department of Corrections tells us he is currently in the medical unit where staff are determining his needs, and based on that information, will determine where he will be housed. The department says that process can last between 7 and 14 days. And more documents and information will likely come to light, but many questions may never be answered. The investigation is officially closed.
This case, a pivotal moment in the careers of every police officer who worked on it. And for the first time, we're hearing from some of those officers. They reflected on the case with ABC News and our Jordan Smith. Jordan?
Yeah, this case changed everybody who worked on it, and it will stay with these police officers for a long, long time to come.
The first 33 years of my career were in Southern California in Los Angeles County, and even after working there, this is the most horrific crime that I've been involved in or that I've seen.
Months before he became the chief of WSU Police, Chief Gary Jenkins worked for Pullman Police, where he interviewed Koberger for an internship within the department. Koberger did not get that internship.
You know, there wasn't really anything significant that stood out, no red flags. You know, I felt he was probably be socially uncomfortable in social situations. He didn't have a real fluid way of communicating.
Months later, he would carry out the most appalling murders Chief Jenkins would ever investigate. Jenkins' team was instrumental, identifying Koberger's car in a WSU parking lot, later determined to be the Hyundai Elantra seen leaving the crime scene. For the officers who worked the day-to-day details, this case definitely left its mark.
What kind of person has the ability to do something like that?
Someone who is cold, filled with rage, angry, very angry.
ABC News correspondent Kana Whitworth was the first to sit down with former Moscow Police Chief James Fry. The full circle moment for Fry came in court Wednesday, face-to-face with Koberger for the first time 2.5 years after the murders. Not exactly closure, but the punctuation on his police work in this case.
What would you say to him?
He should be ashamed of what he did. He destroyed lives, families, communities. Changed everybody that ever worked that case. It's not human, what happened.
And Chief Fry says, aside from the DNA, the aha moment in this case, the moment that was the turning point for them, was the video of that white Hyundai Elantra leaving the scene. The DNA would later cement their case, and they knew they had their guy. In studio tonight, Jordan Smith, 4 News Now.